All right, shalom, shalom. We back in action. Just doing part 2 real quick. And I'm making sure everything is good.
Right. Because the precept or you?
Yeah, bring on the precept you got.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 9 and verse 1. It said, "And he answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And if we do right now, this we do right now, you're treating Holy Spirit, yo. This movie come out here and he's talking about here with this movie in these last days showing the end game, yo. He exposing all the hand, yo. And we had to tackle this at full point, yo.
That's
and
right.
break this down because then we measuring, yo. We took up every spiritual ruler. And we measuring.
No, you're measuring, and this is a lot to dissect. So so we're just gonna break it down in certain parts. But there's a lot of key things that we wanted to get into, and we don't want it to just be long and drawn out, because there's a lot of information that was put into this movie. All right. So you measuring the time. Go ahead.
Continuing. And when thou seest part of the sign pass, which I have told thee before. The Lord tell us all these things, right?
When you've seen the times past, which I have told thee before. So don't get it twisted. Like we brought out in the previous video, you brothers can check out the first part of the video. We're just speaking on how Esau wants to be the Most High. He wants to use these platforms as if him prophesying like he's going to get the credit. But he's nothing but a puppet being used. But go ahead.
Verse 2. Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
And that's why we've seen the things that's happening. Rumors of war, you know, pestilence, earthquakes. And we're like, yo, this is the time. This is the time, y'all. The Most High is getting ready to visit this place because we see the things that's happening that he actually mentioned.
Right.
Verse
3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people,
earthquakes, and when you see in this movie, Leave the World Behind, they only show you what's happening on the outskirts. They're not showing you the inner city. When they do glance at the city, it's in total chaos. Smoke is on the air. Just you can imagine what's going on in there. And guess what movie they're coming out with next to come up with that? It's called Civil War, coming out in April. Right? We're going to play that trailer too. Lord willing. Right?
Therefore, verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, before then shall thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the day that were before thee.
The Most High spake of those things that was before thee. All right? Go ahead.
Even from the beginning. Right, you know what I'm saying? Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
The end is manifest.
Right, so this right now we're going through manifestation, yo. These things is manifesting right now, yo. Through the Holy Spirit is manifesting, yo, because we measure any time we see him, yo.
That's right.
Because the Most High say it from before. He say it from before, yo. So we in the light, so we know what's going on, yo. You know, in part 1 we talk about being the light, yo.
Yeah, because basically this is a continuation, but we're going to do this in parts because we want to tackle the shit, and that's going to be just a part, so you could just bring out each point on aspect of these videos. But this video is to show you that the Lord is the one that declares prophecy. The Lord is the one that speaks these things into existence, man. All right? This is the Most High's doings. All right? That was it. Let me get a little more on predictive programming, and we're gonna go on because this video right here is part 2, but this video is gonna be about the ship. We're gonna tackle the ship, and the Lord willing, we'll end it and then do another video about the next concept. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna do this in parts. There's a lot to bring out to just bring out in one video because we want to tackle it. It's very edifying.
That's right.
What's happening? So it says the concept of revelation, the method of simulating the form of predictive program. The method serves a a gentle intro, right, and familiarize the public with future events or ideas, subtle, shaping our perception and more alarmingly, our acceptance of them. It is like a spell planted in our mind that not only steals our free will, and then you watch the other video we just did, all right? So we break down that we don't have free will actually, but also leads us to create outcomes we wouldn't want. All right? Let me see something real quick. Create outcomes we wouldn't want. Create outcomes we wouldn't want. The media and entertainment industries are their chosen medium, waving these spells into the narratives that we consume daily. All right. So this is what this dude want to do: shove these things in your face, okay, to play on your psyche. And that's what the devil does. What do you think the narrative of putting up Cesar Borgia was? To play with your psyche.
That's right.
You know? It says the alchemical powers of word. How does this dark art relate to the words we use? And what does it mean to our free will? More deception, because there's no free will. Words are, in a sense, spells in their own right. What is he really saying, right? Because the Most High declared, the Most High said, and it happened. Let me get power of the tongue. Speak life and death. Words are spells in their own right. The words we choose, the stories we tell, they cast spells on our mind and shape our reality. Every sentence we utter can build bridges or erect barriers, spark understanding or fuel conflict. Why does this person even know this? Because it's in the Bible. Our choices of words form the foundation of human connection, the power that can be harnessed for both, all right, benevolent and malevolent purposes. Utilizing the cult art of empowerment. Let me see. Look what he wrote over here. The fear of AI and an looming transhumanist movement, despite the title that seemingly played into our fears. So Esau been showing you what? I Robot all day. I Robot for years. So now the acceptance of it coming, and you're like, oh snap! Oh, this is just like I Robot. You giggle about it, but this guy's really a devil. You know. But yeah, that's basically it right here that we wanted to go show. But the whole concept is to push that cyber attack. And let's see this video real quick. About cyber attacks. You got something? Oh yeah, read that.
Bring it out?
Yeah, bring it out.
Bring it out? This is Proverbs 18 and 21. It said, death and life are in the power of the tongue.
There you go.
And they that love it shall err the fruits thereof.
That's right. Power of the tongue. But let's read. Let's let this play. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Probably can't hear it, right? Remember this guy? Klaus Schwab? This guy right here is a bozo. we can't hear it though. Yeah, but it's not. It's on mute. Oh, there you go. Slack here.
Attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply. Pay insufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
So you say COVID-19 is nothing compared to a cyber attack.
Pay insufficient attention.
All right, and you guys got to look at those things and see. All right. Now let me get real quick all these curses. No, you know what? Let me get limitations, because we're going to go into the shit now. Yeah. Now, you guys remember this scene right here. Alright, we're just going to go into the shit. Let me pull it up. Like, give me 1 second. I just want to find that scene with the ship. In fact, let me type it in. It's very interesting about this shit. Alright, let's. Yeah, this scene right here. Pay attention.
I think that ship is heading towards us. What was that, sweetie? Clay?
Hmm?
Clay.
Wow. It's getting close, huh?
I think that's a problem.
No, come on. It's gonna stop.
It's fair use. Okay, it's on the internet.
Right? Wake up. Archie, come on, bud. Yeah, help us back up. Leave it already? Why? Holy fuck.
Jeez, Archie, let's go.
ship. And it says White Lion on it. Now we understand, see it says White Lion. And it's interesting, they put White Lion on it. Because why is this ship? Let's go. Matter of fact, let's go. Let's look up White Lion. Let's look up White Lion. Now look, when you look up White Lion, right? This is what you see. It says the White Lion was an English privateer operating under the Dutch letter of Marque, which brought the first Africans to the English colony of Virginia in 1619. Okay, right here. So they put that in the movie. So you gotta ask yourself, why is this in the movie? But that's the beginning of the weirdness that happened. The weirdness and the strangeness that happened was a ship that said White Lion on it. And apparently that is the same ship that had slaves on it.
Right.
So what is the Most High telling you? All right? As you did to us is what's getting ready to happen to you.
Right.
All right? This is the end of your downfall. That ship is for you. Because who's going to go on them ships?
That's right.
All right? Esau.
That's right. It never said the chicken come back home to roost, yo. That shit coming back, showing it your time now, yo. The elder will serve the younger, yo. And that just prophecy, yo. That shit coming back to show the white ship, that same ship back in 1619, bring the Israelites here, man. Bring the Israelites here on this ship, man. In captivity, yo. And now the ship come back in these last days. So if you're told now, you should come in for you.
That ship coming for you.
Fucking you, yo.
It says in late August 1619, 20 to 30 enslaved Africans landed at Point Comfort. That's where it landed at, Point Comfort. What was the name on in the movie? It's called Point Comfort.
A movie?
No, not the movie. In the same movie, right? In the same movie, this movie, Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
What scene was that said Point Comfort? You remember?
On the sign, on the road sign.
On the door, I believe. It was yeah.
We gotta watch that.
Yeah. When you see it, when you watch the movie, there's a sign that says Point Comfort, right? It says in Hampton, Virginia. Now, I want to go into some more articles real quick. I just want to show something real quick.
They just show this place fucking demonically set up, yo. With curses and signs, yo, are curses, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All them shit, yo.
So they have slaves. But you got different articles that's trying to say that it was no slaves. Look, like this one right here. Much of what have been told about Virginia's 1618.
That is a trading narrative, yo. Trying to hide the fucking dirt, yo.
Much of what have been told about Virginia's 1619 first Africans is wrong, alright? It don't matter what you're saying if it's wrong or not. Let's read, before you go there, let me get Deuteronomy real quick.
28?
Yes.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, the Lord told us we was going to go into captivity. Alright? So you trying to pinpoint, oh, this is wrong here and that. Listen, it says White Lion on the ship, but we understand that that ship has slaves.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee, which is the Israelites, into Egypt again with ships.
Again with ships. And what is Egypt?
Yep. That's modern day Babylonia, modern day America, yo.
That's right.
Egypt is America, modern day spiritually Egypt, yo.
Yeah, check on your dollar bill. You're gonna see what? Pyramids.
Pyramids.
Okay.
That's right.
They have all the obelixes down here, and they try to pinpoint it with the stars. Okay. There's heavy bondage that's being worked here. Okay. All type of demonic spirits is here. This place is Egypt, man.
That's right.
Spiritually.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And continue verse 68. Deuteronomy 28 and 68 said, Deuteronomy 28 and 68 said, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ship, by the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there shall he be sold unto your enemies for born men and born women.
There you go. You shall be sold to your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. So now we understand that this was prophetic.
That's right.
This happened. The Lord said that the children of Israel, because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments, you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, that we was going to go into slavery. All right? And all the hell has been breaking loose upon our nation, and us losing our identity and not knowing who we are, and us being up under these damn devils of them oppressing us, was because of all the curses that was written before. And now you see it manifest and happen.
Continuing. And ye shall be sold unto your enemies for born men and born women, and no man shall buy you.
That's right. No man shall buy you. No man shall save you. All right. No man shall rescue you. You know. Look it up in the that T real quick. So this part of the video is the ships explained. Okay, that's what we're gonna title this one on. Biblical understanding of the ship. The first ship that arrived, and it's funny that the first ship that arrives to the scene, it has some history on it. You know, it's called White Lion, and look apparently there's articles about this White Lion. You know, you got it. Now put it back like this. Put the number 28. So you can have multiple ones. Yeah. Yeah, bring it out. This is what you want to click.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68, they said, the Lord, in the NLT, they said, the NLT, right, in the NLT said, then the Lord will send you back into Egypt in ship.
NIV.
The NLT.
Oh, you read that one,
yeah. Yeah. Then the Lord will send you back into Egypt in ships.
And why do we need to go back to somewhere if in ships, if when we left Egypt, we went through the Gulf Suez,
right?
Okay, and that was what was split, and we walked. Why do we need ships? So obviously it's talking about a place that needs ships to get there.
That's right.
Okay.
To a destination. I promise you, Salakia, I promised you would never see again. Continuing. There you will offer to sell yourself to your enemies as slaves, but no one will buy you.
No one will buy you. No one will save you. I want to get the one that says. Yeah, but you see how it says it though. That no man will. I mean, as slaves. Okay.
Yeah, because Jacob and the family walked to Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? They walked to Egypt. They didn't go in no ship without destroying their spirituality in Egypt, man. Which is America, man. Till them back into Egypt again. Into ship. That is America, yo. The Atlantic slave trade, yo. You know what I'm saying? To the Holy Spirit, man. You know what I'm saying? That is the Atlantic slave trade they're talking about, yo.
Well, that's it on that. Now look right here, right? Because look what it says, right? It landed in what? Where it landed at? Look right here. First Africans in Virginia. The first documented Africans in Virginia, which they say Africans. Why? Because during 70 AD, what happened? The children of Israel, right? They had to flee into the mountains. When Yahweh Shah, who the word originally called Jesus, told them, flee ye into the mountains. So you seeing this ship right here, and it's funny. This ship, let's put it right here. This ship, that's the first ship that gets on scene in the movie. And it says White Lion on it. And meanwhile, that's the first strangest thing they see. A ship just washes to shore. So this is a sign of what? Total chaos, obviously.
Yep.
But then the ship represents slaves that was actually brought here. So what is the Lord saying? All right? He said Esau's throwing in his own face like, damn. This ship is because this is what we did. You know, what was that? Touching not my anointing, the apple of my eye. You touch the apple of the Lord's eye. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. See, Esau understands that this ship, what we did, is gonna happen to you. All right. It says the first documented Africans, like we said, through the Holy Spirit, during the you know, when Jerusalem was being invaded by Vespasian, Titus, and Demetrius, right? We had to flee into the mountains amongst the Hamites, which are known as the so-called Africans. All right, we had to flee because we same complexion. We tried to hide amongst them. This is why they're trying to say Africans, because Africa comes from the word Scipio Africanus, a Roman general. All right, and that's who the land was named after. But it said Virginia arrived here in August 1619 on White Lion. All right, it arrived here on White Lion. When you look at it, what you see here, White Lion, and that's a ship that arrives on shore before the total chaos, apparently, of Babylon, cyber attacks and confusion. Right? What is the Lord saying here? An English privateer based in the Netherlands, colony officials traded food for these 20 and odd Africans. Food. They sold a wine. We're gonna get all that. That's why we're gonna have to make this in parts. But let me finish reading this. It says traded food for these and 20 and odd Africans who had been captured from the Portuguese slave ship. All right, amongst present day Hampton's earliest African residents were Atani and Isabel. Their son William was the first child of African ancestry, known to have been born in Virginia, all right, 1624, may have been the earliest Africans were held as slaves, but some individuals became free. A legal framework for hereditary, lifelong slavery in Virginia involved during the 1600s. The United States abolished slavery in 1865, which they never did. Really, what they did was make you guys slaves by working and mentally slaves. Because we already read in Deuteronomy, no man shall buy you. So slavery wasn't abolished. All right. So in this article, he's tried to, you know, somewhat cover up or somewhat say this is how it really happened. But at the end of the day, it did happen regardless. As in late August, one of the English slave ships, the White Lion, showed up at Point Comfort at the mouth of James River in the present-day Hampton and sold perhaps 30 slaves for desperately needing supplies. Was that the beginning of slavery in the New World? He said no. Historians say Spanish had enslaved Africans in present-day Latin America for more than a century, which is still you damn Edomites. Oh no, that's the Spanish. No, Spain is you Edomites. French is you Edomites. The British, the Dutch, the English, the Greek. All you guys are Edomites.
That's right.
You know. What else? No, bring out that precept.
This is Revelation 13 verse. I'm going to start from 9. It's 10, I'll start from 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. This is for the heirs and the hopefully elect men. This is we seeking the elect men there. The heirs that heirs to hear this and to seek out this truth, man. And to understand what's going on here. That we have the true breakdown of this movie, man. To the Holy Spirit, yo. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that leadeth into captivity must go into captivity. You see this? 1618, 1619, known as White Lion. And this is how the movie starts off with the chaos. A big ass ship come. And this ain't no ordinary ship. It's based, it definitely looks like a slave ship.
That's right, yeah.
Huge. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Yeah, man. So this is showing your captivity. So this is here showing you that you going into captivity. You know what I'm saying? This ship we bring in this movie showing that you is going to go into captivity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That was that ship. I'm going to present it back with that.
Yeah.
Because that is showing that big ship you bringing that white lion is showing that hey, that ship come back for you, yo. You going into captivity, man.
Yeah.
And I'm saying you bring Jake on a ship.
That ship coming back to you,
That's
and also the chaos that's happening here.
That's right.
It's because why did the Most High destroy Egypt with Pharaoh? What was he saying? You know, I'm gonna get that.
Let me bring out this one real quick.
Yeah.
I need to add to it because it's showing that, hey man, it's your turn now, yo. This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined unto them. You know what I'm saying? And they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. This is point here, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them in their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaid, and they shall take them captive whose captive they were.
They shall take them captives who captives they were. But the beginning of that is total destruction of your society.
Right.
So that's why you see in the movie, they start out with the White Lion ship comes in, and apparently that represents a ship that brought in slaves. All right?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
They shall rule over their oppressors. So this is the beginning of it. And it has to happen with this empire being totally destroyed. All right? Yeah.
That's right. So, hey man, you go into captivity, yo. That's destroying their captivity. This is signing the oath. This just the proof and more joy for the hope elect to show that hey, the prophecy revealing, and this ship is telling their own self, yo. It's telling their own self, and we can understand what's going on, yo. You feel like we didn't through the line, but we didn't through the lines, yo. We ready with the spiritual ruler, yo, that they're going into captivity, yo. And that ship shows your captivity coming, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because that is the patience and the faith, that is the patience and the faith and the saints, yo. And who are the faith and who are the patience? Us. That we patient and we faith, yo. So we seeing this, we rejoicing, yo. That is showing that we patient and we faith, and that just we faith right there, man. Seeing that ship, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
This is Exodus 8:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Go unto Pharaoh and say unto him, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Let my people go that they may serve me. But have you done that? you got the minds of these people. We was just at a game, and what we seen? You look down, I just kept seeing a glare because I'm sitting on the second row of in the stadium. I'm just seeing like in the glare. I keep seeing glares, and everybody's like this robotically. There's a whole game going on, but everybody's like this on their phone. Everybody in sync.
That's right.
All right? You got the minds of these people caught up in what now is the social media, this podcast, relationship advice, making videos and getting money of eating abominable foods. Okay, king crab. All right? You let my people go so that they may serve them. No, you shove it in their face, the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of these things. All right? The people, we're still captive here. Okay? So that's why the Lord destroyed the first Egypt. He was telling Pharaoh, let my people go. And it's funny how before the chaos happens, like we said in this movie, a ship comes.
Right.
You know? Let me get Joel.
Joel?
Yeah. Joel 3. Start at 1.
That one. Because this Joel chapter 3, verse 1, it said, for behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. That's right. Continue. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
So now you see what's going on. Even in the movie, what you seen? You seen them throwing out little flags, and they was sharing out misinformation. One dude thought that it was the Koreans, and another dude thought that it was Ishmael, the Arabs. All right, but this is the Lord. As you see what's happening in the Middle East to this day, this is the Lord gathering all the nations. Right. So like we said in the first part, that Esau tries to do these predictive programmings in his movies as if he's the Lord, as if he's prophesying what's to come. No, we showed you that the Lord is the one ultimately controlling everything.
That's right.
Yeah?
That's right. And will bring them into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom I have scattered among the nation and parted my land. And I'm saying for this, so you know this for Israel, you know what I'm saying? This is the purpose of Israel, you know what I'm saying? Continue with that shit, continue.
Keep going.
Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people.
They have cast lots for my people. What? Let me go back to the article. They have cast lots for my people.
That's right.
What does it say right here? They were sold for supplies.
Right.
All right.
Auction block, yo.
They were sold. They have cast lots for my people. It's the same thing, same concept. All right. Sold. Traded food for these. It was casting lots.
Yeah. And have given a boy for an harlot. And sold a girl for wine, and they and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, Jake, the breakout Jake, yo. The tone out Jake, yo. Jake get tone out. I mean, the woman get raped. It was just abuse, yo. Rape, murder, it get abused, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
They just a fucking abuse and assault Jake get back in them times, yo. Verse 4. Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? Will ye render me a recompense? Continuing. And if ye recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Yeah, man, that's payback, man. You know what I'm saying? That's payback, yo. That's payback for the heathens, yo. For each and all of them, yo. You know what I'm saying? The recompense come back on your head, yo. You know what I'm saying? The Lord gonna the payback come back to you all, man. Everything you all did to children of Israel, man. All again back in return, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Continuing. Continue? Oh, that's it.
Is there more on that?
That's it pretty much. Yeah.
Alright, let me hold on. I just want to get this article real quick to show you the mindset of Esau. Show you this guy's mindset of how you feel. I'm gonna bring out something else. Before we move on, no, I'll bring out that Limitations.
Oh yeah, we didn't bring that out, right?
No, bring out Limitations 4.
Right.
Because what is the Lord? See, those that are spiritual and understand the prophecy. What is the Lord showing us about this shit? Mm-hmm. But look at this right here, right? The White Lion slave ship, a story, right? It says the White Lion ship affirmed on this date, 1604. This was the English pirate operating under the Dutch letter of Marquis under the Middle Passage. The ship brought the first Africans to English colony of Virginia in 1619, a year before the arrival of Mayflower in New England. Though the African captives were sold and it says endured, right? Indentured servants. The event is regarded as the start of slavery in Africans in colony North America. All right? Colonial North America. In 1526, personnel in the expedition of Spanish explorer Lucas Vasquez de Leon landed in the South Carolina coast, including enslaved Africans. They escaped and were brought to have joined. They escaped and are thought to have joined Native Americans if they survived. Why are you worried about that? Because that's how you know that you guys were oppressing Gad, the Native Americans as well, and you're like, they're gonna join. And this is why Esau wants to ultimately separate us, knowing that if they find out who they are as a nation and they join together, what does it leave for us? You know? That's all I wanted to show. That he's like, yo, they thought they joined the Native Americans. Why you worried about if they joined the Native Americans? Because you know you did them wrong as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is Lamentation chapter 4, verse 21. It says, "Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Oz. The cup also shall be passed through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shall make thyself naked."
That's right. And in this show, all you see with this damn chick is her playing a masculine role, right? Her playing a masculine role. Her stereotyping Jake like, oh, that can't be your house. Oh, he's probably just a worker or the cleaning man. You know, just taking on that role and just looking down on him like, I don't feel comfortable staying with. We want to say black people, right? So rejoice, daughter, all right, and also the whole nation, right? Because the Most High is getting ready to do what? He's going to bring this destruction upon you. So you guys got to be living it up now, Yeah.
Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished. And I'm saying, yeah, man, the punishment, so your punishment of the iniquity has been accomplished, And I'm saying, O daughter of Zion.
The punishment of your iniquity is
right.
accomplished, right? The Most High, we went through what we went through.
That's right.
All right? It's time that the Lord is letting you know that, time out is over.
That's right.
You're not grounded anymore. And this is what we're seeing why America is in total collapse right now. Yeah.
Come, O daughter of Zion, he will no more carry thee away into captivity.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no more carried because we serve the purpose here. We serve up with punishment, and we will be carried no more in captivity. We will be scattered no more. We will be we will be the last to hire, the first to fire. You know what I'm saying? We will be looked down. You know what I'm saying? we sober for punishment, yo. You know what I'm saying? And we will be tiring no more, yo. You know, we sigh and we cry and the Lord hear we praise, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord come back and say, hopefully like yo. The men who sigh and cry, man. You know what I'm saying? And destroy this fucking place, man. You know what I'm saying? Continuing. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. So your sins will be discovered, yo. We go raise up your skirt, man. Yahweh shall come back and destroy you. You're right to be raising up your skirt. You get exposed, yo. You again discover you have all the things you hide. You do all kind of crime you commit. You know what I'm saying? You cover whole city under the ground where you fucked up Jake and you hide the evidence. You know what I'm saying? But right there, you're being discovered, yo. You're being exposed, yo.
That's right.
You're being discovered the righteous indignation pouring out on you, yo. You know what I'm saying? Righteous judgment, yo. Indignation from the Lord coming out through us, yo. To expose, you feel in these last days, you're going to bring out your Razzle movie, and then you're going to be, and then the woo. Jake walk away. No, this movie going to be breakdown, yo. You show your end, yo. You're showing your end, but we know your end, yo. You're showing out the fucking end, yo. But Jake's so caught up in the basketball and football and Instagram, and he can't see nothing. Jacob, you feel like Jacob time with this movie? Jacob put his behind. Jacob came about this. Jacob know about this next latest thing, yo. About party and they all Jacob study about this movie. You know what I'm saying? That's why what proof you need? The proof, we showing you all the proof and we break it down to you, yo. If you're being discovered in these last days, yo, through righteousness, yo, righteous indignation, they're being discovered, man. You know what I'm saying? That was it. Pretty much on that.
Alright. So that's where they landed, right? I want to show you something real quick. Look, the marketplace, Point Comfort.
Oh, do the landed, yo.
That's where the ship landed.
Yeah, but and that store. She went to the store, like the olive, yo. Then it started the movie, yo.
Yeah, at the beginning of the movie. Let me show you something else. See, Esau is a devil, man. He put it in the movies for you to see.
Yeah.
So you see the ship, but what did the article say? White Lion. It said it landed in Let's go back real quick just to show you. Show you real quick. Let me see where it said it at. It said it right here, right? Where we seen that at? Did we see that?
It's in the article up here. It's on one of them Virginia Point Comfort.
You see it? I know I seen it earlier.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, he just he just take this and he throw it in your face.
So treating your face, yo.
Arms up here. There you go.
Treating Jake's face because you know Jake can't worry about this, yo. Jake.
You know what? Just put it with Point Comfort, right?
I think that we did.
No, we didn't. I think we looked for it right away.
Yeah.
We just want to show. There you go. So 16, 19, 20 to 30 landed in Point Comfort, but then he shows you in the movie, he shows you Point Comfort Marketplace.
You see?
So what was Jake sold at? The ship comes, but before the ship they show you the Point Comfort, the marketplace. All right? And Point Comfort is where they landed.
Right.
And who sold? Israelites.
Right.
Then you see the ship that comes in. Shows you how much of a damn devil this man is.
They were the cast. They were the cast the lot, yo. They were the cast the lot for Jake, yo. They cast a lot for Jake in Point Comfort, yo. Because that's the cast a lot, yo. For my people. Right. So they were the cast the lot in Point Comfort, yo. So everything connecting, yo.
And I just want to go before we go into some more scriptures. I just want to show something real quick.
Joel, what they cast a lot for the people. Yeah, Joel 3 and 3, yo. You Point Comfort that fucking up me, yo. For bread and food and wine, yo. You buy and sell a Jake for bread and food and wine. In Point Comfort.
And let's check this scene out. Right? This is a scene where the husband drives and it says Tenny Farms. Let me see if I got that picture. Right? Tenny Farms. That's where it goes past. I did a couple of screenshots of certain things that we could just bring out and look up. And after this, Lord willing, we're going to do another part of the different things that we're seeing. But it's too much to put in one video. But you see how it says Tenny Farms. You see that? Right? Now let's look up this dude. Let's look him up. See why they showing these symbolisms and why they got these people traveling amongst them. Who is this dude, Tenny Farms? You look up who owned the Tenny Farms. It was by the name of a man called Rogers B. Tanny. Look at this devil right here. Roger B. Tanny, a former United States Secretary of Treasury. Right? So hey, it's funny how they chaotic. Money can't really be used like that. And this is the guy that's Secretary of Treasury. And what's one of the things he was known for? Right? He want slavery obliterated, but look what he said on March 6, 1857, the case of Dred Scott versus John Sanford, United States Supreme Court Chief Justice Robert G. Taney ruled that African Americans were not and could not be citizens. All right, this is where you get the concept of. This is where you get the concept of in that case, we the people. You Jakes are not considered people. You're not a citizen. You're considered property. All right. Though he tried to rule out slavery with, of course, with Abraham Lincoln movement, whatever. But he still was keeping you as a form of a slave, as a property. So you are not free.
Right.
You're not free. You are not a citizen. So all you people, oh, I'm an American citizen. This is what this guy represent.
Right.
But why are they putting this in a movie though? What are they trying to tell you? All right. And this is why we read in Lamentations that says, "Well, I will no longer what bring you into captivity." Right. See, the Most High is getting ready to do an overturn. Okay.
Because the label Jake got 354 man, yo. Jake not even a whole man, yo. You know what I'm saying? Jake not even a whole man. You know what I mean? They label Jake a three-fifth of a man, yo. You know what I'm saying? So look what he name it, but so, this get to show that this how this place wired, yo. This place wired in an evil mindset, and all these things you calling this parkway and this and calling all these names and these places is a history of this man wicked certification, yo. We setting, yo. You know what I'm saying? All these names and land. But this what he does though.
Yeah.
Let me bring up this precept real quick, please.
Yeah.
This Isaiah 49 and 11, it said, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. That's why they could do all these things. They were acting like that. They think they are all this time, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They call their land after their own names. And look at that. This wicked look at that. You know what I'm saying? Calling it, but it's a wicked. But what's your wickedness behind it though? Calling Jake three for a man. Jake can consider for Jake can qualify to get how they call this thing for retirement. What they call retirement? For retirement this year, he 3 for a man, yo.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're that kind of animal, yo.
Yeah.
He have qualified for nothing, yo.
Yeah. His pension and everything.
Yeah. He qualified for pension. He can do this. He can do that. You know what I'm saying?
But check this out, right? So this is where the farm that he drives past, right? The Tenney Farms. And this guy, Robert B. Tenney, one of the most controversial figures in decades leading up to Civil War, Roger Brooke Tenney, born, all right, it says his date, into a prominent slave-owning family in Calvert Country, Maryland. Okay, so now some may argue, hey, he was born into it, but we're gonna get that precept. But we're just showing you that in this movie, the things that are shown, biblical prophecy beats that. So that was what's gonna stand. So that's why we gotta bring it out. You know? I'm gonna bring this real quick. Deuteronomy 30:7, it says, and the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, that God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee and have persecuted thee.
Right.
Wasn't this dude persecuting us?
Right.
Well, didn't he have a say-so in the Dred Scott case? And he said, so-called African Americans, you guys are not citizens.
Yeah.
All right? See, the Lord wanted us to see this. Yeah, you got more on that?
Yeah, that was it pretty much.
But now you see who this Tanny person is. Let me get Pierre Slaughter for his children. Because you was born into it, a slave-owning family, it doesn't mean that you're going to get a clean slate. Your background check is not clean. All right? So that's one part that I wanted to bring out that happened in the movie. I'm gonna get in the book of Esdras real quick.
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is God, this is Isaiah 14:21. It said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill their face with the world, nor fill the face of the world with cities, you know. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, prepare slaughter for your children. So, you get into a family that your forefather was slave owners, yo. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get it right at that, yo. And your children, yo, because all prepare for the children, yo. So it can know, oh, my father was a bad man, but me, no. All of them will fucking go down, yo. All of them going down. It can know you're sorry now. You know what I'm saying? You can keep saying the children shall feed the poor. You know what I'm saying? No, because prepare for the children, man. for the iniquity of their fathers, yo. Because look what you lying in, yo. What you lying in the history of them, yo. He was born into the family. What do you say? He was born into the wealthy family. He was slave owners, yo.
Slave owning family.
That's right. That means his father was slave owners, yo. Back to 1619, yo.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So all of them getting slaughter, they will be paying slaughter for the children. So you if in the mind today, who are you? No, what are we talking now? Oh, because we didn't do it with my father, and I'm not that kind of person. No, you know say, oh, I'm not that kind of person. It's my family. Oh, forgive and forget. Give and forget. Get the hell out of here. Prepare stuff for your children. All of that.
Yep. And you also had that same dude recently. Well, they had removed that dude's statue. All right, Jake was waking up.
Yeah, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They're like, dude's a slave owner. You know. And then he said African Americans couldn't be citizens. You know.
Jake was the cash cow back in the day, yo. Everything go up as slavery, yo. Nothing come here offer no regular labor. Everything go up as Jake. So all these big millionaire companies go back to slave, you know. Everything go back to slave because that was the bad thing back in the day, yo. King Cotton, yo. That was a big company, yo. King Cotton. Everything go back to slave. So you can any Hilton Hotel, wherever, the Marriott, all these things go back to slave, yo.
Yeah.
Jake was the cash cow, yo. Jake was the cash cow, wasn't money. Jake was the money, yo.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it.
Alright, let me get I want to show something else real quick. I want to show you guys something else. This is something else that happened when he went to his neighbor's house to check on his neighbor in the movie. So when he went to go check on his neighbor in the movie, well, you know, before that, this is another thing in her bookshelf that popped up. Beach towel. Now, when you look up, and it's funny because when you look up the beach towel, it has the same resemblance, it's a novel, but it also was brought up with the movie Mr. Robot. Let me see if I can find that article. And if you guys seen Mr. Robot, what happened to Mr. Robot? You remember?
I didn't watch it.
Mr. Robot was a movie that showed him hacking the system and basically creating a cyber attack in America. And it was total chaos. And he actually accomplished it. You know? Let me see if I can get that.
He's going to hide in Russia.
No, that's Snowden. Look, Mr. Robot had to write like in the movie Mr. Robot. He had to write a novel. Watch. Check this out. So, and they show that in the movie, right? Look at verse 3. Look at section 3. That says the inclusion of the novel Beach Towel, authored by Otto Living, a character from Mr. Robot, is a unique form of intertextuality It serves as a reference and a bridge between two narratives. The novel within the film acts as a tangible piece of the Mr. Robot universe, further solidifying the connection between two works. It indicates a shared culture of literary history, enhancing the depth of complexity of both narratives. These references, while they appear it might be mere Easter eggs and uninitiated, actually play a significant role in enriching the narrative of Leave the World Behind. They create a layered storytelling experience, particularly for fans of Mr. Robot, who can appreciate the nuanced world-building effort of Sam Esmail, right? Moreover, these references serve to extend the universe of Mr. Robot, offering a glimpse into the aftermath and the ongoing impact of its events in the world. So he had in the movie Mr. Robot, in the show Mr. Robot, he had to write. He wrote a novel as well called Beach Towel, right? Look who it's by, right? That's Otto Irving, Beach Towel. That's the dude. That's the name of the dude. I believe in Mr. Robot. Now let's look up Mr. Robot real quick. Look at this. So he's putting it in his shows like, yo, same way how Mr. Robot, how it happened, this is exactly what's about to happen. Mr. Robot. Season 1, Season 2, it's pretty good though, if you ever watch Mr. Robot. This guy is hilarious.
What I'm about to tell you is top secret. A conspiracy bigger than all of us. There's a powerful group of people out there that are secretly running the world. I'm talking about the guys no one knows about, the guys that are invisible. The top 1% of the top 1%, the guys that play God without permission. And now I think they're following me. Employee number ER28065.
He was a hacker.
Just a regular cybersecurity engineer.
Yeah.
But I'm a vigilante hacker by night. I usually do this kind of thing from my computer, but this time I wanted to do it in person.
That scene was hilarious.
Intercepting all the traffic on your network. That's when I noticed something strange. That's when I decided to hack you. Evil Corp, the largest conglomerate in the world.
Evil Corp?
Society.
That was the name of it, Evil Corp, cybersecurity. You see that?
Exciting time in the world right now. Exciting time.
What do you want from me?
You sense something wrong with the world. You know it controls you and everyone you care about.
You said there was a project. What's the project?
What if you could set in motion the largest revolution the world will ever see?
What are you talking about?
The single biggest incident of wealth redistribution in history.
This is it. Time to shut them down.
Their networks are getting attacked.
You haven't watched this? Watch this.
$13 billion. That's exactly how much they've lost.
Who did this? Every record gone. One guy. The whole thing comes down.
Oh, hi.
Elliot. Just a tad.
See, Elliot.
Just a regular.
So now, let me see something real quick. Go back to this article real quick, and I just want to read this one thing. It says, "Leave the World Behind," directed by Sam Esmail, skillfully integrates subtle yet significant references and critical acclaimed series Mr. Robot, who created by Esmail. These references not only create a seamless connection between the two narratives, but also enrich the film's storyline by leveraging the established universe of Mr. Robot. Let's explore the universe. So let me see. One thing they mentioned. Look, we're hacking, cybersecurity threats, or the concept of what happened in Leave the World Behind. E-Corps. The presence of the laptop with the E-Corp logo in the film's kitchen scene is particularly overt reference to Mr. Robot. All right, so their laptop on their scene, it had the E-Corps on it, but you seen who he worked for. He worked for Evil Corps. That's who he had worked for, you know. But you know, that's Esau just trying to put things in the media and to make it seem like he's doing these things. But we, like we read in the scriptures, this is the Most High's doing, you know. A few more points before we close out. You know, this right here. He went to his wait. Also, that ship arrived in Virginia at what time? 1619. And as you can see right here, what it says, seek 1619. That was on the radio.
And that's what we did, yo. We seek it out.
Yeah, right.
We seek it out, yo.
It's no coincidence, man. I don't believe in coincidence. Also, this right here, it represents what? Looting and rioting, chaos. All right, let me get second address. Let me get the 5th chapter. You know, because this represents looting, rioting, chaos. That's what they show you in the movie. And right here, the device is stopping you not being able to go into a city. All right, trying to desire to go from one city, you can't because all the devices were stopped. Right, this was one of the scenes. But this right here was interesting. This right here, the Huxleys. So you know, like we learned from our teachers and our elders to look up words. You got that?
Yeah, I got it. This is
Oh, not yet. Let me get the Huxleys. Who was the Huxleys? Who did the Huxleys go back to? Another damn devil. Right? What was he known for, though? I want to find that article, that exact article that I seen. Look at the mindset of this guy, Huxley's. And he also used to speak on things about how AI would be bad, you know, the technology, you know. He wanted to get rid of humans. As a matter of fact, let me get Lord did not shorten these days. You know, Bible question. You know. It says, Aldous Leonard Huxley, the day he was born, an English-born writer whose masterpiece novel Brave New World depicted a future in which universal happiness is only achieved by thoroughly dehumanizing humanity. And that's who this guy was supposed to go to his crib. Like, he was the one that I believe had the bunker and everything.
Oh, they kill him in the show, yo.
Right? But look, the Huxleys. This is the house that he went to. And you see the way his house looked. But he wanted to, this man wanted to dehumanize humanity. All right? That was his mindset. All right? Yeah, bring on what you want.
This is Matthew 24 and 22. He said, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Yeah, man, for our sake, yo. It should be through our sake, yo, because the world is so, the Esau mindset, and the things he have planned, yo. Hey, man, this place, no flesh will be saved, yo. Because if you go through Esau mindset, all Esau want to do is to seek and destroy, yo, and devour, yo. You know what I'm saying? They want to change. They want to change humanity. The world don't have this thing going and bring a robot, yo. They want to make a. They want to merge. They want to merge robot and human together, man. You know what I'm saying? So instead, if for the elect's sake, yo, these days are short, yo. That's why Ezra said pray for few days, yo. Because these last days here, hey, man. What's Esau mentality, yo?
Yep. The Mosai killed him of cancer and his wife.
You know what
breast
I'm saying?
cancer.
You know what I'm saying? So except this day that shows no flesh will be saved, but for the elect's sake, yo. You have the whole free elect, man. We here for a reason, yo, to push this truth, yo, and to bring all this truth, man. Don't to the very end and endure how it's good to endure to the very end, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we here, man.
Yeah, when we look him up, man, he had various quotes and opinions, you know, on technology, Brave New World, you know, dehumanizing people, you know. Look, as seen Ola's Brave New World, the conditioning technology is used to control people in the world state and restrict them from doing things. All right. So, and what's one of the things that shut down in this movie? The technology. Everything shut down. So that showed you that the Mossad, you know, as soon as he about to fill his belly, look at that. Job 20. So as you think your technology and your AI is about to take over, and you know, cause hey, he had everything set up in the crib, the bunker. You seen he had connection, right? He was the only one with the connection, the bunker. He had food stored up. It was different things that was happening that was there. All right. But he wasn't there, which means they ran down on your ass. 23.
Yeah. It's Job 20 and 23. I'm going to 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be straight. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. And what was they doing? They was being attacked.
That's right.
All right. And this is, but hey, this is in plain sight. What's going on now? Like, we're not explaining. We're explaining real life scenarios that the Bible is talking about. All right. This guy just knows the scriptures and you know he puts it in here in his movies of the things that happen, so he can look like he's the predicting person that made it happen. You know, but you're not gonna get credit for that. You know.
23. When he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast his fury, all his wrath and his wrath upon him. Yeah, man. So, hey, man, when you're about to fill your belly, when you just think that, hey, man, you have this thing done back, and you have this chip game on, and they give everybody under your order, and you have the wall in your hand now, and it's man and machine. And they could do things, hey, full of their feet that you're ready to go, yo. The most I go fucking pull this the curtain out of the table, yo. As about to eat, as about to fill your belly, yo. If I see somebody pull the curtain off a table, yo, with all the food, what happened?
Yeah.
You are at a table, sit down, knife with all your plate and your cup and your spoon and your chicken and you're ready to eat, and a man just wrap that fucking pull up his throat, pull the table, boom up the boy. It'll be a big shamble, yo, upset, yo.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? When he about to fill his belly,
right? He thinks he's gonna accomplish his goals, his wickedness, right?
Yahweh Shemeshai shall cast the fury on his wrath upon him.
That's right. He cast the fury on his wrath upon him. But at the same time, all of these things and the chaos that you see gonna happen in the inner cities is because the Lord actually spoke on these things to happen. All right, that's the destruction that's meant to happen. Yeah.
And shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
While he is eating. All right. Now let's hit on that, right?
Yeah.
Let me get Ezekiel about the pestilence.
Yeah.
That I told you to grab. Let me get hold that on deck. But I want to look. I looked at this as well, right? Look what he has on his shirt. Bikini Kill. Now I looked up Bikini Kill. It's a rock band, right? And it was a feminist rock band on top of that. As pioneered at Riot Girl, the band legacy grew for its unapologetic feminism, taking a public stance on issues like abortion rights, sexual abuse of women, perhaps best exemplified by Hannah Ironic Catch, Cry Girls to the Front. So, okay. So it's like a feminist movement as well. Bikini Kill. So that's what's on his on this guy's shirt, which also is just symbolic to let you know that, yeah, man, you have been demasculated as well, because she takes way more of a masculine role. She was the only one really thinking in that time, yo, hold on, why you letting these people in the crib? He moving like the, oh no, let's just do it. Yeah. Let's get them happen, you know. And at the end of the day, so a bunch of Edomites come to your house. Even Israelites in that time.
Yep.
You can't trust nobody.
Trust nobody else.
In Jacob's trouble, you can't trust nobody. But that's the weak nature of Esau losing his rulership, because he got a damn Bikini Kill on his shirt, fighting for the rights of feminism, which is what he created.
Exactly.
Esau created feminist movement in order to create confusion. And look at her face. Look at in this scene and look at her face. Straight, Grinch looking. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
So what is that? That's just another thing that stood out. You know, about this damn devil. Now let me get that, because I want to also show something else that stood out, that we could bring out scriptures that represents prophecy. This guy teeth falling out. And before his teeth fell out, they saying that it could have been the sounds in certain movies, but let's not speculate that, because nobody else's teeth fell out. He definitely got bit on his ankle. If you've seen that, you know. Yeah, bring it out.
Ezekiel 7. Right, this is Ezekiel 7 and 17. It said, the sword is without, and the pestilence and the famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword.
He that is in the field shall die with the sword. And if you seen where his family were at, where were they? They were in the field. They were out in the outskirts of the city. Like the scripture that says, the man that goes here and the bear met him, or a serpent bit him. All right.
Yep.
They were in the field. Yeah.
He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him.
Famine and pestilence shall devour him. All right, and that's what you're going to see that's going to happen.
That's right.
Famine, pestilence, because there's going to be no food, and all the diseases is going to pop back up through the dead bodies. This is all chaotic things that's going to happen. And also this could represent Esau's military. Right? Let me get Isaiah 58 and Psalms 58, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. Verse 6. Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions.
That's right.
All right. He want to pop up with this shit called white lions.
Yeah.
All right.
Like his whole system, break out his system,
break his system, break his military might. And you see that happening. They had no communication. Dudes just flying, passing red flag, red signs, you know?
Because you know the long line or break the teeth, the military might, Now that show you get weak, You keep that show weakness, You keep pull out your mouth. You think a doctor wrong, I know CTMD and all this book, your teeth break, your system collapse,
Yeah.
You see your great system collapse, You know, all the tangible fucking gone, Your military might gone. Because bombs dropping,
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you're weak, so the military gone. That's a sign show your military gone, you're weak, your system failure, you're with the very end, man.
It says, verse 7, let them melt away as waters which run continually. When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces. All right? You got planes dropping out the sky. Hey, man, that predictive programming is something that the Lord has written to actually happen in this society.
Right.
You know? Total mayhem and total what? Chaos. All right? Now, let me get the book of 2nd Esdras, the 5th chapter. All right? They showing you the city being inflamed. You know? Hey, what about let's look at what this is read, what was read here, and we also got to show that Spanish lady that he pulled up on, you know, and what she said. That's their mindset, you know. Now, when you go to the letter, right, that was written at skies, it says, this is the letter in the background. We ask you pay immediate attention to what we say in this publication. We have the most dangerous and destructive explosive in history, and we leave this, right? We leave this horrific fact for you to contemplate and stress the validity of what is said. I'm using this on your land, and steps must be taken to stop the resistance built for peaceful surrender in your land. You see? That's actually what's written on it to happen. You know? You had these two dudes ready to fight, you know? And I want to get to the scene of the strange activities of the animals. You got 2nd Esdras?
Yeah. 5? Put that from 1. I think I blew it before.
Now let's look at the weird activity. Start at 5.
Okay.
Because some of these things happen in the movie, but let's bring out prophecy. You got the horse there, right? You got the deers that pulled up, and the deers was all in Shorty face. She was all nervous, you know. You know, you had the head deer like, listen, your rulership is up.
Yeah.
It's time to go. Like, we know that it's chaos happening. You know? Go ahead.
2nd Esdras 5 and 5 it said,
you got the flamingos, the birds. Yeah. They all, and you know, they just invading because they invading like, yo, listen, let's claim the land back. You don't built damn infrastructures in our places, man.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
2 Ezra 5:5 it said, and blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. And that's exactly right there, yo. The people trouble, yo. The animal come out of the place, and what the tree Holy Spirit, the animals them know.
See what you said? The people shall be troubled, right?
Yeah, the people shall be troubled, and that was exactly what happened there, but they're paranoid, yo.
What verse you started at?
Verse 5, you said from verse 5, right?
No. Start at 1. Start at 1.
Oh, verse 1. Nevertheless, in 2 Ezra 5:1. Nevertheless, as coming the token, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number.
There you go. Yeah.
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
The way of truth shall be hidden. All right. So a famine is coming. So you got to get this truth now.
Right.
The Lord is getting ready to bring a famine. You think Esau is planning about to hit a cyber attack? The Lord going to hit a cyber attack on His word, and you're not going to be able to have truth.
That's right. Continuing, and the land shall be barren of faith. That's right, man. We won't be nowhere to be found. We will be here, yo. We is the faith, yo. We is the faith. We concern the faith.
That's a powerful point, because if you want to look at the girl as a sign of the elect, right? Because she had a scene in the movie where she spoke about a story from One West. I mean, not One West. What's the name of that show? West Wing. And she talked about the dude that lived by the river, and she was mentioning how he's the only one. He spoke about God, and he spoke about God waiting for him. Him waiting for God. But when the flood came, he refused to get the aid. The Lord sent him a boat. The Lord sent him a chopper. So when a helicopter. When he died, like, what happened? And then the Lord was like, she said the Lord was like, hey, I sent you a boat. I sent you a helicopter. You didn't come. What more do you want? And that's like the Lord sending us here now to help you guys get the deliverance and the chance. But you guys are not taking heed to it.
Not taking heed, yo.
So then, but she said, I'm done waiting. Right? That's what she said. She said, I'm done waiting. And then the ending of the movie, you see her eating abundantly, and just that shows a sign of how the elect is gonna be.
That's right.
Right? And then what happened? They were looking for her. She was hid.
She was hid, yo.
They was looking for her, and she's the person that found the place that had supposed to have been a safe haven for them. The bunker that had storages of food.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Verse 2. But iniquity shall be.
And you can look at that twofold as Esau thinking that he's going to be able to hide and also have all this abundance of food and save. And the Lord's going to come pluck you out those rocks. But we want to look at it in the spiritual narrative. We want to take the narrative of how representing the elect as having food, being able to eat, being hid. All right?
That's right.
Knowing what's happening, having communication. All right? Yeah.
Verse 2. 2 Ezra 5:2. But iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest, or that thou have heard long ago.
So iniquity shall be increased. You see the two guys that was ready to fight. The dude had a gun pointed towards each other, and he wanted to help a damn Edomite.
Verse 3. And the land that thou seest now to have root. Right? When they say root, it means all jobs, the commute, you know what I'm saying, the commerce, or the lime life, you know what I'm saying, the construction going on, things booming right now. That is just root. That they talk about the root. You know what I'm saying? Shall thou seest wasted suddenly. It be wasted. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read that again from top. And the land that thou seest now to have root, shall thou see wasted suddenly.
Yeah, you see that being happened. You seen it. You seen them displaying that. But what they're how is the Bible talking about this? This is what you got to get through your head. How is the Bible talking about the very same things that I'm seeing displayed not only in my reality, but then they shove it into my face in movies. So it will behoove you to what? Repent, turn back, come to Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
Verse
4. But if the Most High grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day.
Yep.
Verse 5. And blood shall drop out of the wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled.
People shall be troubled. And, that, and we see that happening to this very day. Go ahead.
Verse 6. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell. And even he shall rule whom they look not for that dwell upon the earth, and the fowls shall take their flight away together.
Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the Celebration sea shall cast out fish.
It's catching out fish, and we see tremendous of fish washing up the shore. You see the fowls, they're flying, they taking flight. Go ahead.
And make a noise in the night, which many have not known, but they shall all hear the voice thereof.
Yeah.
Verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be sent out again, and the wind, and the wild beasts shall change their places.
The wild beasts shall change their places. You had the damn flamingos in the damn water, all right, in the pool. You had the deers. There was in the street. There was in the city. That's what's gonna happen. And these zoos, these aquariums, all of these animals, they're gonna be in the inner city. They show you that in I Am Legend. You had the lions running through. All right. What you thought I Am Legend was about? What do you think those damn zombies was? They was looking for the antidote. All right. That was you damn sickos, man. You were the zombies and that needed a cure. That was eating up the city. All right. Go ahead.
And the menstruous woman shall bring forth monsters.
That's right. You know.
Can't continue?
No, that was it. Now, I want to show this clip right here, and then we're gonna end it off, and then we're gonna do another video, Lord willing, probably tomorrow or another day about the final scenes, because it's very important to understand the resemblance of the food that's in there. Also, we're gonna show what was on the door. Go into that, get that person. Who the hell that was, but. I just want to end it off with this clip right here.
Gracias a Dios que encontré a alguien. Estoy tratando de regresar a mi casa. Me he desviado hace rato.
So she said, I've been lost. I've been looking. I've been walking for a while, right?
I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak Spanish. I don't know where I am. I'm trying to get to town.
Necesito usar su teléfono. El mío está muerto.
I don't have any service either.
Es usted la primera persona que he visto.
The first person I've seen all day.
Tenemos que salir de aquí. Acabo de ver un avión que estaba rociando un gas rojo.
She said she's seen she said she's seen the plane dropping flags, So she's that girl's in total, she's nervous. And it shows you the state that the woman is going to be in that time. Chaotic, don't know who she is, willing to get any help from any person that they see. This dude could be a psycho killer, a rapist, somebody that's going to come chop you up and eat you. But Eve don't think like that. Eve just looking for the protection,
That's right.
En los alrededores, pero vi unos venados, más de 50, salían del bosque. Por favor, necesito regresar a mi casa, señor. Me pareció que militar salió huyendo. No hay nadie por aquí.
See that? There would be nobody around. It would be a chemical attack. Please don't leave me, sir, mister. All right, but how is this scene relating to prophecy?
Right.
Let's bring it out.
This is Isaiah 4:1. It said, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Right, and then it's not just talking about just the woman of one nation. There's gonna be many different women out there of all nations in Israel, including Israel, trying to get aid, trying to get help of the total chaos that's happening. Right? Because when society collapses, you damn women, you're not gonna be walking all bold and thinking that you're gonna be this and that. You know, you're gonna fall right in line with, oh shit, this is real. Reality gonna hit you in the face. 911 not gonna come get you, because guess what? You think dudes that's working in the city and it's total chaos is gonna be in the streets trying to protect civilians when he know that this home invasion is happening? He gonna run home to protect his family and his kids. And any female that's on the job, their husband's gonna say, "Get your ass over here." You know what I'm saying?
Continuing. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Or you fuck up, yo. Or you go to change apparel, yo. No, they're gonna be Israelite now. But
yeah, but that's gonna be anybody.
Anybody, but if Jake, if the Israelite woman, no, that it controls everybody. Yeah. But I'm not gonna target Narine on fucking on Eve. Yeah. Now she wanna be Israelite. Now she wanna come off. She trained doctrine and she's trained apparel, yo. Yeah. Or she philosophy come back now. She wanna come back to Jake now, yo. Or that desperation, yo. You gotta be desperate. And this time coming, yo, desperation. And the all I show is desperation could be for any woman, anybody, yo.
That's right.
That just show the kind of desperation what this woman today have to reach to, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because she begging this man, a mister. She begging. You know what I'm saying? What about everybody else who have this truth? 7 women could be up for one man.
And that just means completion.
That's right. But 7, it could be more than 7. Look what she stated, and that's just one nation, right? What she imagine. All the women around.
What's the state that she's in?
What the state she in, yo? That is desperation state, yo. Sucking that cock on sucking that under be like an understatement, yo. They'll do anything, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Jump to go to Isaiah to the right or
I got it. I'll bring it up. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. It says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." And then all throughout the movie, you seen the women that was in that chaotic state, nervous, scared. All right, and the little, so-called white girl, she wasn't really in that space. All right, that's why you can look at her as a representation of the elect, how they're going to be. Comforted, chill, relaxed, and we're going to get into the ending of that video to show a different side of just you looking at her as a little white Edomite girl or whatever, based off what was presented to her and the things that was around her and the things that she actually was saying and the things that she wanted to see. Like she wanted to see friends. She wanted to see friends together. She wanted to see things working, for the best of it. And then she's the only one, for some reason, they didn't show you how she found the house. But she found the house, and she's the only one that's sitting there eating food, and she has a storage full of things. Right? That's going to be the elect in that day, man. The Lord said, "My prophets shall eat."
That's right.
The Lord's going to take care of his prophets that day. He say, "Shall laugh at your calamities."
That's right.
Smiling, looking at looking at this total chaos going on. It's going to be good times for the elect. But it says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." Verse 10, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come."
That's right.
Verse 11, "Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare. Girt sackcloth upon your loins." All right? And if you go look at the next movie that they got coming out in April, Civil War, it's nothing but chaos in there. So imagine this is on the outskirts in Long Island what's happening. Imagine in the inner cities what was going on. All right? It says, "Strip you, make you bare, and girt sackcloth upon your loins." All right? The Lord is going to bring that destruction, upon them. And the funny thing about it is, her name was Rose, and she went to the Thorn house.
Right.
The Thorn. Thorns they protect the road. They go around the roads. The Thorn also was put on our Lord and Savior's head.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. And they say the vintage shall fail. That is the system, man. this American system gonna fail you. Your food stamp, your welfare, Section A, the way you live in, your child support, you know what I mean? You're on top of things, you know what I mean? You bunch of pastor man, all are gonna fail. The generation not come. This place will not go on, yo. This place gonna be fucked up, yo. That generation shall not come, yo. We have no continuation of this place, yo.
That's right.
No more gathering, yo. No more gathering. It shall not come. It's not gonna continue on, yo. It's not gonna continue. It's not gonna have no fucking NBA 954 or no fucking Super Bowl 10,000. The gathering shall not come, no. No more gathering, yo. At this place, yo.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, man, Lord willing, this was edifying, and look up those, you know, the things that we looked up. We looked up, man. You know, that boat, you know, White Lion, all right, representing that slavery, you know, 1916, all right, the Hawks family, you know, this guy, the Hawksleys, all right, the farm with the Tanny Farms, all right, there's many different symbols, but Lord willing, we're gonna do another video and to talk about the ending of that the video, you know. Hey, Lord willing, this was edifying. With that being said, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Special salutations to the hopefully elect, Wayab Dawadah, the house of David, to the scattered Israelites scattered across the four corners of the globe. Shalom to the priests and elders and shepherds of Berea camp as well. Shalom, brothers. Shalom.
Shalom.